Free! Halt! Hooray! Clear! Dirt! Hooray! Okay! Dirt!
Before we start off this morning, I'd also like to acknowledge and give our condolences to our EMS family who lost a member yesterday in a tragic car accident. Our thoughts and prayers go out to that family and all of our EMS brothers and sisters. My name is Noel Beignet, and I am an Edmonton firefighter. I'm the chairman of the Edmonton Firefighters Memorial Society. September 11th, 2001. It was that day that we watched those events unfold. The world mourned at the catastrophic loss of 2,753 lives. Amongst those lost, our profession had the largest single loss in its history, with 343 firefighters killed in the line of duty, along with 23 police officers and 8 EMT and paramedics. It's because of those losses we have chosen to honor our own fire service members, both active and retired, on this revered day. This morning, we would like to thank our guests. From the City of Edmonton, Mayor Amarjeet Sohi, City Manager Andre Corbould, Edmonton City Councillors Joanne Wright, Andrew Knack, Karen Principe, Tim Cartmel, Ashley Salvador, and Karen Tang. From Edmonton Fire Rescue Services, Fire Chief Joe Zatilny. From Alberta Health Services, Associate Executive Director of EMS, Grant McAllister. From the Edmonton Police Service, Deputy Chief Devin LaForce. From the Edmonton Firefighters Union, Treasurer Rob Morrison. From the Edmonton Firefighters Retirees Brigade, Retired District Chief Pat Martin, and Retired District Chief Don Trinowski, as well as our City Chaplain, John Dowds. I would like to now take a moment to acknowledge that this year marks the 25th anniversary of the Edmonton Firefighters Memorial Society. We would like to thank Mayor Amarjeet Sohi for graciously allowing us to use some of the time he would use to speak on behalf of the city for the Memorial Society to recognize our founding members. Without the hard work and dedication of these people, this plaza and this ceremony would not exist. We are honored to be here 25 years later, recognizing our members and your loved ones. I would now like to call upon founding and current Memorial Society member, retired Captain Fire Investigator Ed Rostolski, to say a few words.
Our group met on Monday, January 27th, 1997, and discussed the idea of creating a memorial. Well, as it turned out, we were all on the same page and prepared to go to the next level. After that meeting, the Edmonton Firefighters Memorial Society was formed. The original committee consisted of Chairman Ed Rostolski, Co-Chair Ross Shire, Secretary Pete Zawada, Treasurer Pat Martin, and Director Glenn Stracker. We met with the artist Danik Medensky here at this site, explained to him what we were trying to do and how we needed to make it unique. We also saw some of his work and were very impressed with what he did and embraced the idea of working with a local artist. On February 25th, 1997, Danik presented us with his vision of what the statue would look like. All I could say is that there wasn't a single sound in the room. It hit us like a ton of bricks. We all loved it. It captured everything that we had asked for. It was unique. It showed how firefighters were there when you needed them and the trust that our community has in them. Before we could finalize the design, we had to make sure that it was realistic. So down to the fire department training school we went and recreated Danik's concept. On the smokehouse, we recreated the flames around the windows, put up a ladder, and had several firefighters, along with their children, attempt to recreate the rescue. My name is Ed Rostalski, and I am one of the original Memorial Committee members. Another original Memorial member, and my colleague in all of this, is Ross Shire. Unfortunately, Ross and his wife were not able to attend today. As I mentioned the names of the people that were involved in our committee and those that are present, please come forward and join me here up at the podium. And as they come up to join me, they will receive a keepsake gift for all the hard work that they have done over the years. In December of 1996, Ross Shire and I decided that we would look into the possibility of building a memorial to commemorate all fallen firefighters, fallen Edmonton firefighters. We contacted Parks and Rec and asked about what was needed to build a memorial similar to the Constable Ezio Ferrone Park. Iron dividers behind me mimic the doors of the Walter Dale Theatre, or Old Station 6, which replaced the original fire hall back in 1910. This fire hall became known as EFD Station Number 6. This Station 6 was replaced in 1954 by the hall behind you, which is now known as the Strathcona Theatre. The Strathcona Theatre was decommissioned or Number 6 then, was decommissioned in 1983, and today's Number 6 is located in the Mill Creek area around 82nd Avenue and 96th Street. We originally held our ceremony on the last Friday of Fire Prevention Week to remember our fallen firefighters and to pay respect to all our fellow members that had passed on in the previous year. Tuesday, September 11th, 2001 changed all of that. When I came to the plaza on September 12th to lower the flags, I could not believe what I saw. There were people everywhere. They were putting flowers, trinkets, ribbons, cards, candles, you name it, all over the ladder and the statue. People were here mourning and paying their respect to the victims of 9/11.
So moving on with our ceremony, I would now like to call upon Edmonton Fire Rescue Services Fire Chief Joe Satilny to say a few words.
Today is a very important day for our service, as it's a day where we remember our fallen members and their contributions to our community. It is also the anniversary of the attacks on the World Trade Center in New York, the single greatest loss of life. Today is a day to celebrate the courage and the lives of our firefighters, who are always putting the well-being and safety of Edmontonians ahead of their own. Their sacrifices inspire us as we continue to commit ourselves just as wholly to that mission.
This is a day of remembrance for our city, and we've gathered to pay respect to our fallen firefighters, heroes who gave of themselves to protect our city, its people, and their courage will never be forgotten. On this, the 21st anniversary of September 11, 2001, that loss of 343 firefighters in a single event. We remember those heroes with gratitude because they remind us of our common humanity and our duty to honor, support, and care for one another. Let us never forget that the safety we enjoy in our daily lives comes at a price that loved ones gathered here know all too well. Honoring those who have died in the line of duty is one of the most important things that we can do, and our hearts are filled with profound sadness today. But they're also filled with great pride as we remember our own brave firefighters. This year we honor in the line of duty Dennis Hushhagen, Arnold Robertson, Andrew Simbala, and Daryl Marchuk. Our city also remembers the families left behind to grieve in their sorrow and the courage that you've shown. We acknowledge the challenge that we face each day, and we continue with respect and integrity to serve the citizens of Edmonton. For our firefighters define the courage and caring and integrity by the way in which you conduct your work. Thank you.
Our Edmonton firefighters, pipe and drums, take a great deal of pride in leading the march of all our parades. The drum major leading the parade carries a mace that not only helps him communicate movement and musical cues for the band, but holds a greater meaning for us. This mace honors the members we have lost in the line of duty, as their names are written on a scroll and placed into the head of the mace. In the past, As firefighters began their tour of duty, it was the ringing of the bell that signaled the beginning of the day's shift. Throughout the day and night, each alarm was sounded by a bell, which summoned those brave souls to fight fires and to place their lives in jeopardy for the good of their fellow citizen. I would now like to call upon retired station captain Rob Cavell to read the names of active and retired firefighters who have passed away since September 11, 2021. The bell will be rung one time after each name by a family member or a member of the Memorial Society.
Dennis Hushagen, July 7th, 2021. Ringing the bell will be his daughter Tessa, and receiving the memorial flag with his daughter Kenya. Andy Sambala, September 2nd, 2021. Ringing the bell will be his granddaughter Alicia, and receiving the flag will be his grandson Cole. Daryl Marchuk, April 15th, 2022. Ringing the bell will be his son Michael, and receiving the flag will be his widow Lynn. The active member we lost in the last year, Sean Bezzy, March 9th, 2022. Ringing the bell will be his father, Dennis, and he will receive the memorial flag as well. We have lost in the last year the following retired members. Ron Bignell, February 19th, 2021. We will ring the bell on his behalf. Herman Swab, March 22nd, 2021. Ringing the bell and receiving the flag will be his nephew, Rob. Bob McPherson, June 9th, 2021. Ringing the bell and receiving the flag will be his nephew, Kenneth. Don Watson, June 15th, 2021. Mike Kashabak, June 30th, 2021. Lloyd Rocky Valaire, July 19th, 2021. Tom McNally, September 11th, 2021. Bud Wareham, September 20th, 2021. George Wright, September 22nd, 2021. Remy Brisson, December 12th, 2021. Andy Littman, December 20th, 2021. Bruce Dowdy, December 28th, 2021. Roger Frost, January 12th, 2022. Ringing the bell will be his grandson, Sean, and receiving the memorial flag will be his daughter, Gail. Edmonton Fire Rescue Services has lost these members in the line of duty. Edward Orville Wilson, December 16th, 1922. William Bruce, January 13th, 1940. Robbie Robinson, October 7th, 1948. Pete Bowen, April 22nd, 1951. Bobby Bent, June 14th, 1963. Ray Brackenberry, December 3rd, 1964. Ralph Hawk and Murray Clark, August 15th, 1976. Mike Jetty, March 6th, 1990. John Kopinski, May 30th, 1992. Les Ashton, December 23rd, 2002. Jim Griffith, May 3rd, 2003. Randy Barecki, November 23rd, 2003. Paul Wyndham, June 18th, 2004. Rick Timchuk, October 28th, 2005. Clark Stevens, August 19th, 2006. Larry Heyman, September 30th, 2007. Stan Nickel, April 25th, 2008. Al Harris, June 20th, 2009. Bob Chalmers, July 6th, 2009. Luke Pringle, March 4th, 2010. Dick Martin, October 20th, 2011. Al Northrop, December 13th, 2011. Bud Colsey, February 28th, 2012. Tom Kovich, May 29th, 2012. John Matthews, February 20th, 2013. Joe Humanuk, January 4th, 2014. Alberto D'Agostini, June 12th, 2014. Eddie Paul, July 2nd, 2015. Marcel Iampan, April 1st, 2015. Jerry Simpson, December 16th, 2015. Bob McGill, September 17th, 2016. Ken Chalopé, June 8th, 2016. John Claver, June 30th, 2016. Andy Boyd, September 10th, 2017. Evan McDonald, February 25th, 2018. Mark Renaud, August 26th, 2018. Matt Keller, September 27th, 2018. Harry Tominski, October 3rd, 2018. Elmer Benning, December 27th, 2018. Bob Weiss, January 11th, 2020. Lowell Jenkins, April 5th, 2020. Mike Sokoluk, April 11th, 2020. Russ Thorne, June 6th, 2020. Arnie Robertson, June 24th, 2020. Kim Henry, October 26th, 2020. Dennis Hushagen, July 7th, 2021. Andy Simbala, September 2nd, 2021. Daryl Marchuk, April 15th, 2022. And Pete Bennett, June 22nd, 2022.
It will remove headdress! Remove headdress!
As I was arriving here this afternoon, I was thinking that this is the 17th year that I've had the privilege of being here for this event. O Holy One, hear our prayers today. Today, in the midst of many emotions, we give thanks for the very, very precious gift of life, and for those who love us and care for us, support us, and protect us. This morning especially, we remember with deep and enduring gratitude firefighters, active and retired, who have died during the course of this last year. We give thanks for and we remember their courage and their determination, their willingness to take risks for the sake of others, their commitment to serve regardless of the cost. Rushing into danger, others are desperately trying to escape, being exposed to situations of great tragedy and pain that in turn can cause them distress and pain, both physical and psychological. We thank you that they live on in the strong, deep memories we have of them. But within our gratitude today, there is a deep sense of loss. The lives we remember were very much a part of other lives. They were spouses, and partners, and parents, and grandparents, siblings, and uncles, and friends, fellow firefighters, citizens of our communities. They cared for others, and they received care. They looked out for other people, and others looked out for them. They offered and they received a helping hand. They gave and they received love. So much a part of our lives and our communities they were. The loss that is felt is great indeed. God of strength and love, surround all who mourn with your comfort and peace. Support them through the presence of your Spirit and through the love and compassion of family, friends, and fellow firefighters, active and retired. And into your eternal realm, O God, have been sent the firefighters we remember today.
I would now like to call upon retired Station Captain Rob Cavell to lead the laying of the wreaths in remembrance of our fallen firefighters. On behalf of the Edmonton Fire Department, Fire Chief Joe Zatilny.
Hello. Don't find a good foot today. You're stuck. You're stuck. Mom. Mom. You're stuck. You're stuck.
On behalf of the City of Edmonton, Mayor Amarjeet Sohi and City Manager Andre Corbel. From the Edmonton Firefighters Union, Treasurer Rob Morrison. Deputy EPS Police Chief Devin LaForce. EMS Associate Executive Director Graham McAllister. From the Edmonton Fire Department Retirees Brigade, retired District Chiefs Pat Martin and Don Chernowski. Anyone else who wishes to lay a wreath may do so at this time. This concludes our ceremony, and we would like to thank all of the members of the Edmonton Firefighters Memorial Society, Rob Cavell, Brian Ricks, Jared Belanger, Dave Fenwick, Travis Bilo, Tyler Chernowski, Justin Atkinson, Craig Filowich, Jesse and Shiloh Kopchitsky, Braden Copes, and Ed and Cheryl Rostolski. I'd like to thank the Edmonton Firefighters Honor Guard, the Edmonton Firefighters Pipe and Drums, our own fire department members who have taken time out of their own day to be here, and all of the other departments who have come to represent their departments today, all other honor guards, pipe and drums, and department members. Thank you so much, everyone.